Okay, today we're going to learn how to install a black range cord. Just for the record, a black range cord is for ranges requiring 4 prongs. That's the black cord. That's the new code since 1993. A gray cord is a 3-prong, just as I mentioned. Now, when you're removing to prepare to install a cord, you're going to remove this piece here. All manufacturers are different, but it's basically the same. Once you take that piece off, with your drill, you're going to remove the screws that are here where the wires will eventually be attached, and then the ground screw, which is here. The ground screw is always a green screw. 4-prong cords, you have to remove this bridge piece. Once you remove the bridge, okay, that allows you to install the 4-prong. Now, what you have to look out for is, then you need, you need one of these pieces here that pops in under here. This is what you're going to feed the cord through. My recommendation is before you put it in, screw this back a little, because sometimes you can't twist these screws by hand. Now, to help in delivery, instead of just putting the cord on and letting it hang, what you have to do is you put the cord in the drawer, like I'm doing now. You place the cord in the drawer, then you feed the 4 or 3, depending on the type of cord, wires through. Okay, like this. So now you're all set. You're set to begin installing your wires. All right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to first install the ground. The ground is the green cord is always going to be ground. And it can be a little tricky because the green screw is not magnetic. So you got to kind of like work it in there, okay? And then make sure it's in tight to form a good ground. Now, the next one, you go to what's easier for you. I'm going to do the red, and you got to manipulate it a little to get it close to the hole, and then you put your screw in. Now, these strip very easy. So, whoops, see that? See how it's not magnetic? Mm-hmm. So you got to be careful. What I sometimes do is I'll put it through this hole first. All right, and then feed it. See how slow I did it? That way you ensure that you're not going to strip. Now, you have to make sure that the right color wire goes to the right. You got red, white, and black. Oh, whoops. See? They're small screws. They fall. This video is to show that even I have my challenges. All right, now what you do is line it up. You got to line it up. See how slow I'm going? Just to make sure I don't strip it. And then the last one is the white, the white. And then the white wire goes here. Same thing. You don't need the bridge. Now what you do is you get your fillet head and you tighten this. Okay, they strip very easy. They strip very easy, but you tighten it the best you can. Okay, now you take this and the screws that I previously took off, this piece here, you slide this back in place, and like I said, all the manufacturers are going to be a little different. They're all going to be a little different. And then you just line your screws up, screw it back in. It's best if you have a magnetic bit because it'll hold the screws. And that is how you install a cord on a range.